Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever...
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on it. So, what address?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is...
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look! Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty, from what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's yeah, you're right. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's...
Time to go. Cheer! I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You would...
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the...
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some...
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not, depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was...
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father... It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to... A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from... This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation.
Well, all right then. You can...
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, your brother, he mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall...
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No. Now is not the time. No, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building.
Wait! We're just gonna go barging it.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should...
If you say so. So there really isn't anyone home. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just... Huh? It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kind... This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook.
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal...
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and but we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Noises?
It's not much.
Monsters? Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose! He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Quietly now.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issue.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines,
Fair enough. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the... We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... Do you ever get tired of... Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your... the... stars? Wow. Yeah, understands. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles! And you too, Teyvat! You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about... Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has... What a deep sleeper. Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night. All right. Rest here a bit longer.
Take it easy.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into your travel companion. You mean your companion departed for the forest early this morning? What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you. And you don't look like a forest ranger. Still, I'm warning you, no funny. Okay, fine. What? You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on then. Mind your own... How could he be? He was too young for anything like... So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... find yourself a corner to rest if you're... Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. The curse. It was a little gift given to the... We lost our home. Our loved ones. Everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already... All we can do is watch helplessly as our...
Because although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the god... But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them in. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now. I was a noble of Conria. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able. After all that, he turned in. I always owed him much, and now at least I can find. She was. We were. It could be worse. And now that I have lost almost everything, if nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert.
Take it easy.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only one which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the god. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a... I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the royal life. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. What other choice do I have? The gods have already punished us. What does one... Never mind. As long as you... As it happens, I am in... My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from with... Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful! This is the... Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine relies, which means we must pay a visit to a statue of... Let's go.
Follow the wind.
Look at God! God of I will. You and your kind destroyed my home. Wrought unfathomable. You God of wisdom. I seek my son. If everything the gods have done, then I bow. All I ask is for a please, God. I...
Take it easy.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that but I'm here now. Papa's been... Are you still angry with me, I know you're awake now, I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, please. Please. Oh, gods above. What more do you... You took every... I'd give you my very life if only you... The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh? You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years? The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things... I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do... There is... I'll be here, watching Caribert. Oh, good. Then...
Take it easy.
Time to go.
Take it easy.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway. I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't... Ah, good. I'll be...
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Committed to memory.
Quietly now.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by... Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dough. Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no, he must have left well. Come on! That's not Caribert. Right. And Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave. My eyes must be. Yes. It doesn't seem yes.
Take it easy.
Did it go in here? What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear. It looks like there. I've never seen anything like this in all. Oh, there's only.
Take it easy.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Time to go! Way to strike! Busted!
This may prove a little... Cross over!
Take it easy.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself? Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Take it easy.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom!
Game's up. Fine's over. Wind Strider.
I see dominion!
This isn't good!
Quietly now.
Who was that? He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, and yet you were able to defeat him. Let's continue on. I find myself...
Go!
Take it easy.
think we've...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. You are like a flower, born in sin. Yet you need no longer hold back your resentment. Go forth, become a transcendent one, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time.
What? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have for this to happen right at the moment when you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be. I have to try, no matter what. Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! You see, it worked!
Where's Mama?
Mama is, Caribert, look at me.
Of course. Your Papa.
How do you...
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long sleep. Papa!
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, there's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what? In this world, you have to be a little...
Am I?
No. Of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means... Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must... And never take off. You understand? Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Not since that day have I been so close. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave... Now, that wondrous power, it was... Now then... After one besieges a god, and the god responds by piety is hardly my area of expertise. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the... No matter. Believe what you will. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Everyone hold hands.
Take it easy.
Time to go.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilly Churl worshippers have disappeared. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion nor... Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been a sinner? Caribert? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh, no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Take it easy.
It's his skull. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Caribert! Caribert! Where are you? Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, Hilly Churl?
I asked you first. Don't make...
I said, have...
Hey, whoa! Look, there are Hilly Churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there.
You Forest Rangers!
You're raving mad! You've got some...
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
I don't get it.
He'd only just regained his mind, so tell me, Forest...
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with... I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even...
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, I told you. We're in a Caribert? How could this happen? Come! Caribert! We have to go...
Papa...
Caribert!
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert! It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally, it all... Aha! Traveler! You're wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. Oh, of course you haven't. In any case, I've been using a fake. My real name is Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call us. Yeah. I am positive now. Oh, at long last. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now... it's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom. Huh? Sinister? Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, we once believed that you would bring new strength to us. You were the Abyss. A wondrous, and the one who controls the Abyss can... We yearned. But what did you bring us, oh Prince of Conria?
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Al... After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the... After 100 years, he lost his... Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just... You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your...
So you saw his memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's, and yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This... what is it?
The field?
You mean here?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been... But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to if the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while the...
What? Why? What?
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh?